Hello, hello, hello. Day one, the official start to radical receiving. I'm just going to wait and see if anyone's going to join. What's this one down here? Let me see. Oh, look at this. Invite members. Oh, I'm going to invite you. Invite you. Invite you. This is really good. Oh, there's no more people that I can invite. It's only allowing me to invite a few of you. That'll do. Let's see if there's any more. If you're joining live, please say hello. Please say hello. And welcome to the official start to Radical Receiving. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's joining. Hi, Lisa. How are you, my love? I just want to say thank you to everyone that is joining this journey, that's getting amongst it, that's doing the brags, that's, you know, doing the work in the playbook or workbook, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'm rooting for you guys, right? I really am rooting for you. You are giving me life at the moment. You're really lighting me up. I'm loving the way that you're embracing it. And, you know, you're stepping up and saying, right, okay, I deserve and want more. I'm worthy of more. And I'm going to do the work to help me hold, to magnetize, hold, and replicate whatever it is that I'm trying to call in. Hello, Valerie. Oh my God, girl, I loved your laugh. Your live yesterday, it was so good when you put your hands up in the air with a Freddie Mercury. So today's all about the ask. So we're going to go into a bit more about asking the universe for what we want, right? Asking what the desires that we want and just getting clear on what it is that we want. Let me know how you're finding the pre-work, if anything's come up for you, if you need to work through anything. Yeah, let me know. So today we're going to cover some energetics, some neurobics, which is mindset. So remember I mentioned yesterday about the miracle menage a trois. So it's embodiment, mindset and energetics, and that's everything you need to be able to start holding and magnetizing, holding and receiving everything that you truly desire, right? And remember when I mentioned about energetic set points yesterday, I said that our body has set points on how much energy from different things that it can hold. And I just want to add to that, actually, as much as it, you know, like if you come from poverty, say, so your set point's quite low in the amount of wealth that you can attract in, right? So you have to increase that set point. But it's the same for people that, you know, like when you've put on weight. This is why when people diet, they pile on the weight again, because their body and their mind fights to get back to that set point that they're comfortable with. And it's the same for wealth. So you see like loads of rich people that, you know, go bankrupt, this, that and the other, they end up getting quite wealthy again because their set point is different. So their perceptions and, you know, what's available to them is completely different. And to change a set point, it takes it's about 3 months. Like if you read up about the theory of it, it's about 3 months to set a new set point within your body. And the way you set that set point is by doing the mindset, doing the energetic work and doing the embodiment practices. And that's how you do it. And that's why we go through, you know, up-level drama. And that's why we take 2 steps forwards and 4 steps back, because our bodies cannot hold the energy of it. Our nervous system freaks out and our mind starts going crazy. So, yeah, so we're going to crack on today with the ask. How are you finding the brags, right? So I didn't cover this little thing about the brags yesterday. And that is because I wanted to see how you're feeling. Now, I know that when people brag, some of you might be slipping into comparison. Some of you might be slipping into the, oh my God, why isn't it me? I'm too fucked up to manifest a cup of tea. Or, oh, this is never, I'm never going to be able to do that. You know, going into that kind of comparison, jealousy thing. And here is the thing, guys. You're never being shown things that you can't have, right? You're never being shown that. You're only being shown what's possible for you. And that's for the bad and the good, the positive and the negative. You're only ever getting shown what's possible for you. So when someone brags and it's something that you really want for yourself, you bank that as evidence. You bank that as evidence of what is possible for you. Otherwise you wouldn't be seeing it. The universe doesn't show you shit to say, no, you can't have this. No, it's like, look, you can do this. This is what's possible for you. And the fact that it's in your reality is closer to you than you think. So just when you're seeing people brag and there's something in those brags that you want, you bank it. I go underneath, well bagged, I'm banking this. Well bragged, I'm banking this for myself. You take that as evidence, as something that you can get for yourself. And that's the little things and the massive things as well, right? And to be honest, I used to be really bad with comparison. Like I used to compare myself to all the glitterati in the online space. You know, everyone's having 10k days and fucking 100 million minutes and all this kind of stuff, and I was just like, oh my god, when is it my turn? Oh, look at her, well, she's got this and she's got that, and this is why it's easier for her. It's like, oh god, Tina, you're just being shown what's possible. And then once I changed that mindset, now I'm like, yeah, this is all possible for me. Do you know what I mean? So when you're seeing someone brag in the group and it's something that you really desire for yourself, bank it as evidence. And guys, when you are bragging, you're showing others what's possible for them. So get into that mindset that by bragging, not only are you clearing the shame out around owning parts of yourself and stepping into your moreness and taking up space, but you're also showing other people what's available to them. You're also inspiring others to move forward. Does that make sense, guys? I hope so. Right, so we're going into the ask today. So we're going to ask the universe for something. So we're going to be asking, you know, what do you want to manifest over the next 5 days, or say in the next 2-3 weeks? What's something that you want to call in? And then I wanted you to take one of those desires. I asked you to pick one of those desires and go through it with the questions. So there's a couple of questions in. The questions are designed, they're NLP questions, and they're designed to get into all those subconscious beliefs, right? Because everything, it all comes down to our subconscious belief. Our perception of the world is all down to our subconscious beliefs, right? And I asked you to go through those questions so you get those beliefs, and then I asked you to reframe them, didn't I? So if you want to tell me some of the beliefs that come up when you were doing those questions, let me know. And if you need help with reframing them, let me know. So to reframe them, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can do affirmations, which is the I am statements, or you can do the affirmations. Now, here's the thing. Affirmations, sometimes they don't, if you've got really ingrained beliefs, negative beliefs about yourself and the world, sometimes it's just like putting a plaster on an axe wound. They just don't penetrate it. So a way to go around them is affirmations. So here's a bit of neuroscience for you. We have a part of our brain that's called RAS. It's called the reticular activation system, and that part of our brain is our filter, right? And it filters depending what our beliefs are about ourselves and about our world, and it filters all the stuff, all the vibrations and the frequencies that are outside, like your reality. Basically, it filters it through to what our beliefs are. So if you was to go around thinking everything was blue, you'd cut out a whole fucking spectrum. Does that make sense? Like if you were taught as a child that everything is blue, that's blue, that's blue, that's blue, that's all you'd see is blue. Does that make sense to you guys? I'm kind of generalizing here. But this rectangular active system, so if you believe that you are not worthy, it will go round and find experiences and evidence for you not to back up that belief. Does that make sense? But also, the brain is a problem-solving brain, and this is where, you know, the affirmations come in, because it kind of overrides it. And when you ask the questions like, why am I so worthy? Or why does money come to me so easily? It goes into problem solving mode. It's like, oh, okay, I need to find out why this happens. I need to find evidence as to why this happens. I need to sort this problem out. And so it gets itself busy. And then it starts showing you evidence why that's the truth. Because it likes to be proven right, the brain. It doesn't like to be proven wrong. Does that make sense? So that's why affirmations and affirmations are so powerful. And this is where alignment comes in, right? So you know when you first start your spiritual path and you're starting to look at all the numbers, you see the numbers everywhere? That's your RAS system. Noticing them. Because you didn't know they were there before. It's because someone brought them into your awareness and you believe that that's the spiritual alignment. So it's like, oh, okay. So when your mind, this is what alignment is, right? So those numbers are always around us. But when your mind's on point, it starts to notice them. But when the beliefs in there aren't on point, it won't notice all those numbers around them. So that's why people say, oh, I'm in alignment, when they think it's just messages come from the universe. Well, it's not. It's your reality. It's your mind is getting in alignment with what you feel is alignment. Does that make sense? Am I complicating it? Let me know. So that was the little exercise I asked you guys to do today. So we are kickstarting our RAS system. So I want you to, so the little task for you to do today is, I want you to do on day one in the book, carry on doing the pre-work if you haven't done the pre-work. There was something else I wanted to say to you and I can't remember what it is. Done the alignment, done the energetic set points, done the brags, yeah, talked about the RAS system. So, yeah, I want you to test out the RAS system, right? So I want you to pick something that you can see. Like, every time I get someone to do this, it's quite astounding. Like, you can pick something like purple flowers, right? Go and have a look at a picture of purple flowers on the internet and just say, like, right, universe, show me purple flowers, or gift me purple flowers, or whatever. And you'll see purple flowers in the most random of places. Like, my alignment thing is flamingos. And then I'll see one flamingo and I'll see millions of flamingos in the most random places. There was a time it was shooting stars. And I was watching telly one day and someone had a shooting star tattoo on their wrist. It's just nuts the way they show up. So you're going to set, why do I see purple flowers everywhere? You might even get someone that gifts you the purple flowers, right? Right? And then today I also want you to ask out loud for your desire in the group. Just say, I desire blah, blah, blah by a certain date or by the end of the month or whatever. And if there's something that you've been wanting to ask someone to do for you, or ask them to do you a favour, or ask something of them in some way, I want you to go out. Because the one thing that we don't do is we don't ask. We don't step out of our comfort zone because it's rude to ask, isn't it? Sometimes I remember when I was a child, I was told that it was rude to ask for what we want. Don't be so rude. And it's kind of shameful when we ask for what we want, or it's a sign of weakness to ask for what we want, which is a load of bullshit, right? So I want you guys to do a big ask. I know someone in here yesterday asked for sex and had an orgasm. So she was like, I went out there and asked. I'm like Brucey Bonus, I'm down with people having loads of orgasms. So yeah, big ask. Don't forget your Squirrel Steve or your Freddie Mercury. I keep calling it Squirrel Steve. I'm sorry, that's what we used to call it. But come in there and do the Freddie Mercury to the cheers. You don't have to do it once, but I'm asking everyone to do it in the group. Because I want you to experience it. I know there's some people who have just felt this real expansion. Some people have felt a huge release, receiving all of that love and admiration and appreciation just for being them. So yes, those are the tasks. And then I also asked you in the questions, where is it? I asked you at the bottom of those questions, what are the positive emotions and feelings receiving this will bring, and what does that mean? I want you to take those positive emotions and feelings, and this is the quantum side of it, right? And I want you to, these questions are to help you open to a new level of possibilities, to limitless possibilities. Because sometimes we're just narrow thinking, and we need to, this is what the what if questions and the what if and the why questions, like the affirmations, really help. They help you access a different level of consciousness, and they help you access the level of limitless possibilities, which is the quantum field, right? So also with the quantum field, is what we want, where everything that we desire in life, it's because it's going to make us feel some way. We're making it mean, and it's going to make us feel some way. So that last question I asked you in the day one's workbook is the emotions and feelings that you're going to get. So when you open your arms out to receive today, say, I'm open to receive, and whatever emotions they are, ask for the freedom, the love, the compassion, the success, or whatever it is that you're bringing in, the connectedness or the expansion, or whatever it is that you want to feel. We're going to put our fucking arms out and ask for it, right? Because again, what you focus on, you get more of. And then we just go around, and the trick is to generate those feelings in your life anyway. And we do that. We'll talk about that tomorrow with the embodiment piece in terms of pleasure, because pleasure brings around most of those emotions and stuff that you want to feel. Does that make sense, guys? I know I was a bit choppy today. I think there's a bit of a delay. Any questions? Any questions? Get some water. So remember to share your brags in the group. Get used to taking up space, and in your moreness, get in there. Do your Freddie Mercury. Open up to receive. Do the asks. Activate that rest system in choosing something. Let us know what you're choosing as well. What you're choosing to see. Like purple flowers, or a teddy bear, or the number 8, whatever, and watch how your perception changes, right? Watch how things change. And it's so easy to change your perception just like that. And also with the affirmations, changing some of those beliefs into positive statements shifts the energy as well. And as I said, the affirmations, they're a winner for me, because you're tapping into a different level of consciousness, and consciousness of limitless possibilities. And because there's versions of you that have what you want, and there's versions of you that doesn't have what you want, right? So they're polar opposites. I just did the I receive thing, and my toddler is now running around the room and doing it too. Oh my God, I love that, Lisa. Yes, get the kids involved. Oh, I'm receiving. Yeah. I know Valerie had her granddaughter rooting her on yesterday. Or was it your grandson? I'm not too sure. I think it was your granddaughter. And yeah, I'm open to that. Get the kids involved. Start them young, hey? Start them young. So yeah, so there's in the quantum field, there's a version of you that's living in all these different kind of realities, right? The ones that have everything you want, and the ones that don't have anything that you really have now. Do you know what I mean? Your worst case scenario and the best case scenario self. So it's just about tapping into, your future self, and tapping into that quantum field of limitless possibilities. And you'll see things start showing up in your life, and start tracking that as well. Start tracking what's showing up in your life, whether it's like a little kiss, or a bit of affection, or someone gives you a discount on something, or someone buys you a cup of coffee, or whatever that is. track it. And that's why gratitude and bragging is a really good way to track what's going on through the day. And you'll notice you're being more open to love and pleasure and money and all the things that you desire in your life. You start feeling a little bit more time free and taking some time for yourself and all that kind of good juiciness. I think that's all I wanted to say to you today. Are the tasks clear? Let me know if the tasks are clear. Oh, I've put like bonus videos in the, if you go to guide 1, all of this in Radical Receiving, the Radical Receiving Guide, I have all the videos in there, plus all the bonus material and all the links and stuff. So in the bonus material, there's a couple of more tapping videos. There's a couple of meditations. I did have a meditation called The Future Self Now, but I cannot find it for love nor money. It was one that I done for myself for a group program that I ran a couple of years ago. But there's a future self one there for you to connect with your future self. And there's also Abraham Hicks morning rampage, which I love to listen to get me into. When I'm making the coffee or, doing a bit of clearing up in the morning, I'll put her on. And also there's a couple of tapping videos in there with Brad Yates. I quite like him. And there's also some subliminals. There's also some subliminals in there that I listen when I sleep. I have it on, like, you can't hear it, barely audible, and it just plays in the background connected to the Wi-Fi. Yes, but I'm having trouble reading the workbook on my phone. It's all skew with. Oh no, really? Really? Is it skew with on your phone? What about on your laptop? Do you have a laptop, darling? I don't know what to do about that. That's weird. I wonder if I put it into a PDF, would it change? Do you have a, I'm just trying to think. Do you have a laptop? Maybe open it on there. It might be better. So tomorrow, guys, we're coming in, we're doing the receiving. So I've got a big task for you to do tomorrow. Big task. And then on Thursday there's another big task coming. Email it to yourself. Yeah, but I mean, if she hasn't got a laptop, there's no point, is there? Yes, but need to wait for it to charge. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's skew with on the mobile. I think maybe it's because it's Word and not a PDF. I might need to change the format of it. Let me have a fiddle with it. I'm a bit nervous about fiddling with it though, because it's Mercury retrograde and I don't have a really good relationship. Look, there's a negative belief there. I don't have a really good relationship with tech. Why do I have such an amazing relationship with tech? There you go. I've shifted that. So yes, and then on Thursday I'm coming in like quick one on Thursday morning just to give you the task, and then Thursday evening we've got the live hot seat coaching on Zoom, which will be about 8:30. I've got a call with my coach beforehand, so we're going to do it at 8:30, and that's for you to bring up any of your resistance. We're going to celebrate you, and we're going to help you move through any resistance that's coming up, and yeah. It's going to be awesome, and I'm hoping that everyone that joins will get a chance to, have some hot seat coaching with me. We'll do some emotional release and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be good. And then Friday is party time. I'm going to give you all the details, the winners, declare the winners for the competition, as well as I'm going to show you how to move through some dense emotions like frustration and maybe anger, and move through it. Just doing a dance really somatically. You'll need like 10 minutes worth of music. One track that'll make you feel a little bit low, and not makes you feel low, but like slow music that you can free dance to, and then something quite uplifting that you can party to afterwards. Cool. And I'll put all the links for the doodads for the Zoom. God, my brain is like jelly today, or a sieve. That's the word, sieve. I think that's it for today, guys. I will put the tasks up there above the video, so if you need to look back. And remember, come in the group and tell us what you're calling in. Maybe even share what you're asking the universe to show you today. Say, oi, big you, show me one of these. Show me purple flowers. Show me a teddy bear, or whatever it might be. Cool. Oh God, there's loads of messages. Sorry. No, there's not. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'll chat to you guys in a bit. Enjoy your day and have fun receiving. Yeah. Love you loads.